Welcome, wonderful people, to Shiro's Reflections. Before we start, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video widely so that you can be able to reach as many people who may be interested in content such as this. Today, I want us to speak about a problem that I actually thought was really westernized, but I hear it has landed right here on our continent. And this is the issue where a lot of men, if you've been listening or if you've been in the social media space, you've had a lot of backlash against women or against men or relationships. And women are now coming out saying that men have actually stopped pursuing them. That you're a woman, dressed to the nines, looking good, but no man is interested in pursuing you. I thought these were problems in America, but they're actually right here because there is an influencer here in Kenya who actually posted a video saying that it's happening here too. I'd like to touch on that, and of course these are just my own reflections. And before we begin, I think that men usually pursue women for two main reasons. There may be more, but these I think are the two main ones. One is a woman who they can have a good time with, and two is a woman whom he can settle down with, and probably, if possible, raise a family. I said there are many other reasons, but I think generally speaking, they actually fall into one or two of these. Maybe there's a third one, a woman who's going to elevate his social status, because there are those ones too. But usually these two main ones, a woman who's gonna be there for the good time and a woman who's gonna be there to try and help him in his procreation, raise a family with. And so when I hear women saying that men are no longer pursuing them, I just wonder, why? Why? And I've been reflecting on this a lot because for the love of me, I cannot imagine why men have actually become so laid back. There's always that story that men are hunters and women are the hunted. And so as girls, we've grown up being told, wait for you to be approached, wait for the man to make the move. But when the man is not making the move, what happens? What happens if the man is not making the move? Question mark. Another question. Could it be that it is the men who you want to pursue you that are not pursuing you? Because I want to believe that men are still pursuing women. But maybe you're saying that men are no longer pursuing you because those who are pursuing you are not the ones who you would like for them to pursue you. As women, of course, we know that we like men who have more money, who are taller, who have more status, who have a good car, all those things that we are looking for. And so the men who have those things, of course, then they're going to be the top cream. And they're going to be going for the top cream women. So I'm sure the top cream women have no problem. Those of us who are here in the middle, we may be the ones who have this particular issue. Could it be that the ones we want to pursue us are not pursuing us? And so then we say that men are no longer pursuing women. And this, whenever I share with some friends of mine or just people that I meet, and I share this particular concept, I'm hit with a lot of backlash. But I always ask, if you have a PhD as a lady, would you date a tout? Would you date a construction worker? Not the mason, the one, the helper, mtu wa mkono. Would you date mtu wa mkono if you had a PhD? And when I raise this, actually the girls feel very insulted. They take it like it is an insult. But it's a man. You're a girl. You can do something together. But here you are. Please, I'm not saying that you need to lower your standards that much or you need to raise your standards that much. I'm not talking about anybody individually. These are just my reflections, random thoughts. Because then I think men are still approaching women. I think it is just the women are not happy with the kind of men who are approaching them. And the men that they want, the men who they want to approach them are not approaching them, and that therein is a problem. Because many women are not there to build. And I think this is something that many men around the world have started to realize, that many women now just want to come and find a man who is built. Why would a man approach such a woman? Because for him to approach you, remember, those are the two things. Are you going to make him happy? Are you going to help him build himself and probably even raise a family for him? Sometimes you think that men are not approaching you, dear Shiro, but it is because they actually have a lot of respect for you, and they see that your category is not the kind of lady that they just want to have fun with. And because they cannot give you what you want, then they choose to actually take a step back. So sometimes it's also some respect. Maybe you're looking to settle down, but he knows that he's not ready to settle down right now. So even though you're the type of girl that he would pursue for that particular aspect, he chooses to let you go because he's not ready now. And I think that is something that is to be celebrated. He looks and says, I am not going to waste your time. And so he chooses not to pursue you, so that you're free to meet other people who are ready and willing and able to give you the kind of relationship that you want. That's one way to look at it. Another way is the one that I'm still, I'm sounding like a broken record. Are you looking around at those men who are pursuing you, but you don't want them, and that's why you keep saying that there are no men who are pursuing you? Because if you talk to the men, then they have the other story that no girl wants them. And they are willing, but no girl wants them. So I think, really, these are two sides of a coin. It is an issue that I have no answers to. It is a situation that I thought is happening in the Western world, but I'm surprised to actually hear that it is actually right here with us. And the girls are saying that the men who are coming are people who want to use them, either for having a good time, use their money, because yes, believe it or not, there are men out here who are leeches, who are looking to women so that they can actually use them for money. So I don't have any answer to that today, unfortunately. Those are my reflections. And I want you to hit me up in the comment section. Let's have this conversation. Is it true that men are no longer pursuing women? Or, as I have flipped the story, that women are not being pursued by the men they would like to pursue them? So yes, the men are pursuing them, but not the right kind. And so they dismiss those ones, and they just are looking at the top 1%, top 5% of men, and they are saying, these ones are not pursuing me. But remember, if a man is going to be at the very top, then he's going to get the very top girls. And not everybody is going to be a top girl. So we have to also start looking at our level, the level where we are, financially, economically, spiritually. What level are you? And let us start giving those men a chance. But hit me up in the comment section. Let's keep this conversation flowing. Till next time.